Hi, hello, how are you all? Welcome to my channel Law Made Simple with me Vidya Reddy. In the earlier videos we have learned about the wages and the welfare legislation. What is a welfare measures taken by the employer to the employee for improving the work conditions and other amenities provided for him. So let us have a look of this social security legislation. What is actually a social security? Look, any of the measures established by the legislation to maintain individual or family income or to provide income in some or all sources of income are disrupted or terminated, or when exceptionally heavy expenditures have to be incurred, Social Security provides cash benefits to persons faced with sickness and disability, unemployment, loss of the marital partner, maternity, responsibility for the care of young children, or retirement from the work. Social Security benefits may be provided either in the cash or any kind of medical need, rehabilitation, domestic help, during an illness at home, legal aid or funeral expenses. It acts as a facilitator and it helps people to plan their own future through insurance and assistance. Social Security has become like a family member which aids assistance and which designs the life of an employee in such a manner when heavy expenses are incurred or when a heavy loss of a family member is happened. It aids in protection. It aids either in the monetary form or in other medical help or rehabilitation or in the form of any domestic help. So let us look into the history of Social Security. Germany was the first country to include Social Security scheme in 1883. Each member of a particular trade like goldsmith, carpenter, woodworker, anybody who does a particular trade was required to contribute money at regular intervals. Money from this fund was used for food, lodging, hospital and funeral expenses of aged and disabled members. In USA, the Social Security Act came into existence in 1935. How is the Social Security in India? Earlier in India we had joint families, so there was no much importance for Social Security, but with the rising of migration, urbanization, nuclear families, demographic changes, joint family system has declined. Hence we need a formal system of Social Security. Coming to Social Security laws which were implemented in India. We have Employees State Insurance Act 1948, Employees Provident Fund Act 1952, Workmen's Compensation Act 1923, Maternity Benefit Act 1961, Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. So let us have not in detail but have a gist of all these acts. Employees State Insurance Act, it covers factory and establishments with 10 or more employees. It provides medical care to employees and their families, provides cash benefits during sickness and maternity, and monthly pension after the death or permanent disability. So these are some of the measures taken up by the ESI Act 1948. Coming to Employees Provident Fund Act 1952. For specific scheduled factories and establishments employing 20 or more employees in that establishment, it ensures terminal benefits to like Provident Fund, superannuation pension, family pension in case of death during the service. So this is kind of aid given by the Employees Provident Fund. Next, coming to Workmen's Compensation Act 1923. It requires payment of compensation to the workman or his family in case of employment-related injuries and occupational diseases which resulted in the death or disability of that person. So, Workmen's Compensation gives in this helps in this way. Coming to Maternity Benefit Act 1961. It provides 12 weeks of wages which is split up into prenatal and postnatal maternity and during maternity, as well as a paid leave in other related contingencies, like if the child is aborted or if so much of care is to be taken for the woman, then other kinds of aids are provided from this Maternity Benefit Act 1961. Coming to Payment of Gratuity Act 1972. Gratuity is paid only to those employees who have completed 5 years of service in particular establishment, and that establishment should have a minimum of 10 workers. So in this case also gratuity is paid. So these are all some of the security laws which are implemented in India for the benefit of the employee in case of any kind of contingencies, unforeseen situations.